Hello Internet, I am Janak. I'm going to continue running through my Day 6 territory battles in the middle planet of Vandor. I'm going to start in this bottom left mission. Normally I like to split my Lord Vader and run him with Leftover Empire. That way I can use my Grand Moff Tarkin with Darkside clones somewhere. But I have not had any success on Day 5 in Vandor with a Lord Vader Leftover Empire team. So I'm just going to use my full Lord Vader plus Darkside clones here. It's a full auto win. This is the harder of the two missions because Nest is in the second wave. But you don't have to do anything special. The dots will kill them off in fairly short order. Oh. Nest. It's just a matter of lining things up for after Nest takes a turn, having Lord Vader jump in there and do some good damage with when the bonus protection's gone. Kind of like that. It was a pretty weak hit, but get an ultimate going. Even with Deathmark on him. We'll see. I mean, Nest versus Lord Vader. I know who I'd put my money on, but oh, we got him down in the red. It's close. There we go. A little dicier than I'd like it to be, but it's still a win. Alright, and we'll move to the upper right mission, where I'm going to take my Ahsoka Tano team. So I'll take my Spectre and then I'm going to take the original Ahsoka and I'm going to take OG Hondo. And you can run this team full auto But what I'd do first is I would use captured on one of the people that you're not planning on killing right away. Normally, I target TIE Fighter pilot first. You're going to get a whole bunch of turns in. Go ahead and throw some damage over there on TIE Fighter pilot. And so now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put captured on one of these range troopers. I plan on killing them last. So, and then you can just stick it on auto. So the kill order I use is TIE Fighter pilot, and then the Stormtrooper commander, who's the healer, Stormtrooper on the right, and then finally I'll kill off the range troopers. You can definitely do, you know, if I had shepherded Fulcrum, I could have kept her alive. I could have had Cat live a little bit longer if I would have had them hit the box. But this team is fully capable of winning on full auto. So Ezra provides the damage, and Ahsoka Tano is just super tanky. Like I said, Fulcrum can speed things up if she stays alive. But yeah, just keep stacking those armor shreds, and Ezra will keep doing damage. And now that Hondo is over 10 stacks, that captive buff isn't really a big deal. If he's under 10 stacks of ransom and the enemy who has captive is defeated, he will flee the field. He will escape the battle, which means you lose him. So that's why I locked up one of the range troopers in the beginning. That way we only had one guy who was giving out bonus protection. Yep, so we just start stacking the armor shreds. Ezra will follow up with some big hits. And we lost Hondo, no big deal. These two are the ones that are normally left anyways, since the dots don't affect them. Sometimes you can get Fulcrum to come along for the ride. Dots aren't supposed to stick to her, but she seems to be kind of soft. And she gets taken out just by normal damage a lot of times. And then we'll just go ahead and work down the range troopers one at a time. Stack the armor shreds on, and we'll get to wave 2 and we'll do it all over again. But you can see that Ahsoka Tano and Ezra aren't really ever in any danger of even taking really any damage, let alone losing. So it isn't the fastest team, but it's a pretty solid win. And since you don't even really need to do any targeting, you could easily, just start your fight and walk away and go and do something else and come back 5 or 10 minutes later and you get your win. So I target the Imperial officer first on this second wave. You don't really have to worry about the TIE fighter pilot because he's going to, with all the attacks he does, he ends up dying to counterattacks from Ahsoka. So there's no need to specifically target him. He's not doing enough damage that you have to need to take him out quickly. So you can just go and let the counterattacks whittle him down. Almost. Alright, so he's finally gone. So now we'll switch over to Stormtrooper Commander, and now it's just the same kill order from the last wave. And see TIE Fighter pilot finally died. So it's just the Commander, and then the Stormtrooper, and then the 2 Range Troopers are last. Go back over to the Stormtrooper Commander, try and get him down. That taunt pulled the target over. Alright, now we can go back to the Stormtrooper. Now that the healer's gone, he won't last anywhere near as long. It takes a little while, but it is a sure victory. Alright, so the tank's down, and now it's just 2 Range Troopers will go pretty quick. quicker than the other ones anyways. Oh, here's the first one. All right. So that is the other ground combat mission. And so now we will finish up Vandor with the fleet mission. It's just the Executor with the bounty hunter ships. So you're going to take, you hush, my goodness. The Houndstooth with Punishing One, and you don't need Razor Crest, but I will go ahead and take him since he's here. Xanadu, IT-2000, Slave One. We'll bring in Ebon Hawk just to fill it out. We definitely don't need it. And I like to go straight after their Xanadu. Just going to do a basic here because Punishing One is about to put Taunt onto Houndstooth Force, so there's no reason to double dip and use two taunting abilities at once. I'm going to go and do the Mass Assist here so that we get more. The faster we get target locks applied, the faster we get to the point where we have the locked debuffs. I'm going to go ahead and do his special while targeting Xanadu to try and get the marked over there. That also forces Taunt onto our Houndstooth. We'll go ahead and call Punishing One in. It's going to do a basic. And we'll call in Xanadu now. I'm going to call in Punishing One because I do not want marked on my Houndstooth. I'd love to be free to go over there and attack. Okay, and we just got the locked debuff, so that's the point of having all these people that can call assists. That way you get more attacks downfield, you get to the locked debuffs really quickly, and now they can't get rid of Taunt on my Houndstooth. We are going to target Xanadu here so that we can stick marked on him. And we'll just keep on going after Xanadu there. No one's really in any danger of dying, so we'll just do a basic here. Alright, we got rid of their Xanadu, which is a big win. Go ahead and see if we can't get rid of their Houndstooth. There we go. And now we'll go up to their Razor Crest since no one's guarding them anymore. Call Punishing One in. He's the bigger damage dealer. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and go with IG-2000. A lot of times if I have more than one ship on the field, I go with Slave 1. But IG-2000 with his double tap does an awful lot of damage. So now that we've got him on the field, I'm not going to save that death mark for their IG-2000. But, well, or maybe I'll put that death mark on their Slave 1. We'll do the Mass Assist here and see if we can't kill him off really quickly. Yes, we can. Alright, so the call in IG-2000, but the death mark will definitely be for right here on their IG-2000. This should finish it. Yep. Pretty easy mission. If you enjoyed the video, you can like and subscribe, and stick around for the next video where I will be doing my dark side missions in Death Star. Thank you for watching.